Hello, I'm David Brown at Berkeley Nucleonics, and this video series is going to walk you through all the features and functionalities of SpectraCore, our newly released software tool that matches up with the beautiful new RTSAs, the ICX400. Each feature will be defined in a small video so you can bounce around to just the features you need. Please reach out to us so we can answer any questions you have and get your hands on one of the new 40 gigahertz real-time spectrum analyzers. I'm Berkeley Nucleonics. Hi, it's David. Let's look at IQS mode, SpectraCore's IQ streaming mode, using a 97.5 megahertz broadcast signal as our working example. Click Mode and select IQ Streaming, then click Auto Range in the chart settings area to bring up the IQ time domain graph. IQS mode covers IQ time domain waveform display, the spectrum of that waveform, recording and playback of IQ data, FM and AM demodulation, and digital down conversion. Set the center frequency to 97.5 megahertz, reference level to 0 decibel milliwatts, decimate factor to 512, preview mode to stream, and preview points to 80,000. In the chart settings area, set FFT size to 248, then use the view submenu to adjust the scale interval and display offset so the spectrum sits centered in the display. Click memory to save the current marker position and click it again to release it. Use the trace submenu to set type, number, and color. Then right-click and choose Global Peak Search to find the peak. Select Create Subgraph, then Zoom Graph for a closer look at spectrum detail. Select Create Subgraph, then Waterfall Graph to see how the signal develops over time. Double-clicking the blank interface runs a local peak search wherever you click, and every graph's position and width can be adjusted freely. Over in the IQ time domain graph's own chart settings area, the waveform submenu lets you adjust scale interval and display offset the same way. Click freeze to pause the marker, refresh, and click again to resume it live. Click zoom to open a partial zoom of the time domain graph, drag to select the region, then scroll to resize it, and click zoom again to close the box. From the chart menu on the time domain graph, select Create Signal Node, then FM demodulation to demodulate the broadcast signal. Its filter submenu lets you set the filter tap count, cutoff frequency, stop band attenuation, and fractional sampling offset. Select Create Signal Node, then DDC to build a digital downconversion time domain graph, and click Auto Range to open it. In its sample submenu, you can set center frequency, frequency step, the DDC's own frequency, sample points, sample rate, and decimate factor. Finally, in the data submenu, set record time to 4 seconds and click Start Record to capture the IQ data. Click Open Record File, choose the file, and play it back. Click Stop Playback whenever you're ready to stop. Thanks for watching. Let's move on to the next software tool in SpectraCore to get you most out of your ICX Fieldhawk, the 40 gigahertz spectrum analyzer.